Beleza, rapaziada, sejam todos muito bem-vindos. E aqui quem está falando com vocês é o Wake. E, rapaziada, bora continuar aqui com a nossa série de Alan Wake 2, dessa vez com a parte 7. E lembrando, para quem é novo no canal e não é inscrito, se inscreve que tem gameplays toda semana. Não esquece também de deixar o seu like e ativar as notificações para assim estar recebendo os novos conteúdos do canal. E dá uma conferida também na descrição. Link da nossa página oficial no Facebook, Discord do canal, e o link da playlist da nossa série vai estar aí na descrição junto com o canal do meu parceiro Fabiano, beleza? Então bora lá, sem muita enrolação, parte para o game e vamos nessa. Quadro de enredo.
The plotboard was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Tá, pera aí, deixa eu ver esses artefatos aqui das memórias. Peguei o mapa do hotel.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Tá, rapaziada, pera aí, só um minutinho, deixa eu abrir uma porta aqui, porque tá muito quente aqui, velho. Ixi, o que é aquilo ali? Meu Deus, deixa eu entrar na sala segura, é melhor. Aí, deixa eu ficar aqui que eu vou ali abrir a porta rapidão. Bora. Ai, caramba. Droga.
almost faded back into darkness. I was both solving the crime and creating it, as every writer did.
Caraca, mano. Sinistro, velho. Escutando passo o tempo inteiro. Será que eu tô indo certo? Aqui eu vou sair fora. Tá, Fabiano, seja bem-vindo. Caraca, eu tenho que colocar essa... Eita, peixe. Tem que colocar essa 12 no atalho.
Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult.
Droga. Tem alguma coisa aqui que tá pedindo pra mim alternar o cenário. Vou terminar de explorar aqui. Depois eu alterno se eu ver que não tem nada mais a fazer. Ah, não tem a chave. Certeza que já é trabalho de alternação de cenário aqui.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
Droga. Parece que o que aumentou? Não, sua mensagem não tá aparecendo pra mim completa aqui. Acho que é por causa do coraçãozinho que ficou em cima. Ah, FPS? Sim, nos ambientes internos o FPS aumenta. Tem nada aqui? Este local do ritual pré-instalado.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Tá faltando algo, ele falou. Suspeitei desde o princípio. Agora vai ser um rolê. Até descobrir o que eu tô... O que eu não tô fazendo certo aqui. Tem que ficar prestando atenção no cenário, o que tá mudando.
The scene here had changed. I needed to find the key.
Qual que é o número desse quarto? 101. Putz. Caraca, velho. Vai ser um rolezinho aqui, hein? Esse quarto tá aberto. Será que eu preciso mudar? Não. Não tá pedindo pra mudar o cenário aqui dentro. Alguma coisa desse banheiro que eu não vi? Aqui, ó.
The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
Leve esses endereços para o quarto 104, 125. Vamos usar mais tarde na peça do salão. Opa, opa! A chave aqui do lado.
The troop were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed.
Tá. Temos a chave do quarto 104. Nossa, eu tô escutando um barulho aqui. Ferrou. Carrega, carrega, rápido, rápido. Ai, droga. Tá, mas e agora? Pra que eu abri esse quarto?
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking,
O local do crime no hotel, acho o local do ritual.
sometimes all of these things
Pré,
at once.
pré-espetáculo. As ideias. Tá. A seta tá mostrando pra cá, ó. Ah. Parece uma porta aqui de baixo. Oxi. Se veio daqui é porque tem coisa aqui. Tá, local do crime, tô achando que é ali, hein.
It was locked from the other side.
Tá cheio de faixa policial ali, parece. É, tem faixa da polícia aqui. Sabia que eu tinha visto alguma coisa lá no fundo. Eu apaguei a lanterna pra ficar melhor, pra enxergar o que que tava vindo ali no fundo. Eu sou meio doidão, atiro no que eu escuto barulho.
It could not be
Trancado.
opened on the side.
Não dá pra abrir desse lado? E qual lado que dá pra abrir, meu velho? Preciso de uma chave daqui. 209. Que beleza, hein? E... isso, velho? Meu Deus. Deixa eu explorar melhor por aqui. Cara, esse hotel tá me dando pavor já. Hum, 206. Eu saí do outro lado do quarto. Que? É, eu saí do outro lado. Ah, era só dar a volta. Ó. Caraca, que isso? Que mentira é essa? Que isso? Derrubo no murro, mas não derrubo na bala? Que peste é essa? Ah, que chave que eu peguei aqui? Oh, caramba. Chave do quarto 209. Tá, mas... E que quarto que é esse que eu abri aqui? 206. Tá, vamos procurar o quarto 209. 209. Aqui.
Hey, Alan. Tim Break.
Ah, quem que é aqui? O que você tá fazendo aqui, meu mano?
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
É... Já achou o Sr. Door?
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
Você acha que é um sonho? O desenho parece familiar? Você acha que é um sonho? Eu perguntar pra ele.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Que isso, meu jovem. Ainda bem que a munição aqui não é escassa, né? Se fosse munição escassa, eu tava lascado. Tá, e agora? Nosso local do ritual pré-instalado. Deve ser ali, onde eu tinha passado, tipo uma sala de jantar, alguma coisa do tipo.
The ballroom would be the
Salão de jantar.
scene.
Salão de festa, sei lá. Mano, sabe o que que essa cena aqui me lembrou? O navio fantasma. Meu Deus. Aquele filme é sinistro. Tá, eu vou ficar bem no meio aqui pra me mudar. Pera aí, deixa eu só verificar aqui tudo. Eu não tem nada pra interagir não, vou ter que mudar o cenário.
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Tá, mudei. Mas pra quê? Vou dar uma olhada. Ah, tem uma dica aqui. Ensaio na sala 219 mudou para a sala 202. Sala 202, tá. Lembre-se, fiquem em seus lugares, não tirem a máscara e sejam bizarros. Sala 202. Tá, investigue a sala de ensaios 219 e 202.
It was locked from the other side.
Quê?
It could not be opened on the side.
Tá trancada pelo outro lado. Tá, e agora? Tá, vou entrar na sala 205. Deve ter algum atalho por dentro. Não tem nada. Putz, era só o que me faltava. Tá, Tá, o que que eu faço? Tem escada lá na frente. Tá, será que é por baixo então? Tem escada ali. Com certeza tem algum esquema aqui, velho. Tem uma placa aqui, ó. Ah, que? Ah, itens. Oi, inventário cheio. Tá, vou ter que procurar a escada. O que que tem nessa sala que eu não vi? Sala, quarto, quer dizer, né? Tá, cadê a escada? Tá pra lá. O que que tem aqui? Caraca, tá me lembrando muito Silent Hill isso aqui, velho. Uma hora lembra Resident, outra hora Silent Hill. Caraca, mané. Cadê a escada, véi? Caraca, eu não consigo alternar o cenário, é isso mesmo?
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
É, eu não consigo mais alternar o cenário. Se eu não consigo é porque não é pra alternar. A gente descobriu uma outra forma de... Tem algo no quarto 209. É o quarto onde o doidão tá cantando. Tá, aqui eu tenho a opção de alternar.
The story was affecting the scene.
Vem uma chave, nada? Salve, eu apuro. É, onde é que eu estou, meu Deus? É isso complicado, minha vida. Será que a chave tá no meio das cadeiras? Não, mas falou que eu preciso... A porta tá trancada. Ah, a chave aqui, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. 101. Quarto 101. Esse aqui é o Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2. Jogo. Ô! Quarto 101, mas cadê esse quarto 101? Tá pra cá, mas aqui não é a... Oxê! Só tem quarto 200, 206... 204. Ah, tá. Eu acho que eu tenho que alternar. Alternar o cenário lá. É isso? Ou será que eu tenho que sair do hotel? Eu tenho que sair fora. É, tem que sair. Tá aparecendo que não quer deixar eu sair, velho. Caraca, velho. Onde é que é a saída desse lugar aqui? Ai, ai, ai. Oh, isso aqui não tá aberto, não. Eu passei por aqui, não lembro. 219, acho que eu passei por 419. Ixi, rapaz. Eu não passei por aqui, não. E dois.
This is where
Sala
they
de
gathered before
ensaios.
the play. This is where it began.
Aí consegui sair dentro do quarto.
My writing was affecting reality. Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Meu Deus do céu.
Real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Sigo o rastro. Meu Deus, que isso?
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Droga, droga, droga. Droga, droga, droga. Ai, 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 velho. Ai, meu Deus. Caraca, mano. Cara, como é que eu vou passar desses caras assim... Sem lanterna? Vou tentar correr. Ai. Nossa, nossa. Caraca, velho. Salve, Juliano, seja bem-vindo. O quê? O que aconteceu, véi? Tá, preula. Atravessei o cenário. Tá ficando embaçado, hein, Juliano? Aqui eu tenho que ficar toda hora alternando o cenário. Pediu pra alternar aqui de novo.
The devil walked through the hotel.
Caraca, eu tô escutando um barulho muito forte aqui. Barulho muito alto. Quadro de enredo.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark. The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Meu Deus. Caraca, deu uma bugada, hein? Me pegou dentro do local safe. Aí tá roubando, hein? Me pegou de novo. Droga. Esse vagabundo corre muito rápido. Carrega, Alan Wake. Meu Deus, velho. Assim o cara mata mesmo, fácil. Nossa, chegou, travou agora. Que desgrama.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel.
Salve, Jô, seja bem-vinda.
Around at reception and got me a room.
Como é que você tá, Jô? Tá na paz? Só de boa? Ixi.
He had requested.
Jesus amado.
The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Let's bora. Ai, carambola. Rimou, né? Let's bora, carambola. Caraca, que ideia de gênio, né, velho? Seguir o rastro de um demo.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room.
Já tinha passado? Ah, então seja bem-vinda de novo, né?
Talk about the murder. Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Okay. Meu Deus, Alan Wake. Beleza, o Alan Wake enganchou na porta na hora de correr. Ai, caramba. Que maravilha.
Not you again.
Ai, ai.
Shit. Get the fuck away from me! The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker, the muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Alan Wake.
I needed to find the muse, the murder victim, room 108.
I've had enough of that freaking gum-shooting, dick, asking too many freaking questions. I've had enough of that freaking gum-shooting, dick, asking too many freaking questions. I've had enough of that freaking gum-shooting.
É, a lanterna dele pra afastar as assombração. É, eu não coloquei o clímax aqui? Já coloquei o clímax aqui. Oxi. Oxi. Investiga o local do crime no quarto 108. Tá.
Freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance. The powers that be happy. We set it alive. Part of the inner circle.
Amen to that, partner. I like it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Tá pedindo pra mim investigar o quarto 108. Vamos procurar esse quarto aí. 108. Nossa, por que aqui tá dando umas pesadas monstra? Tem nada aqui, não tem inimigo. Cento e 10, 109. 108 tá aqui. E tá bloqueado. O que eu faço aqui? É. Tá aí, é verdade. Não é um jogo pra qualquer um, não.
The scene had changed.
Eita!
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Meu Deus! Caraca!
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Tá. Agora o objetivo é sair do hotel. Bora sair desse hotel aqui, graças a Deus, mano. Meu Deus, esse é que nem ia acabar mais isso aqui. Cadê a saída? Droga. Droga, 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 droga.
was here again. Zane said the map
Cara, eu acho que não renderizou o mapa não, hein? Tá muito escuro.
to get it before scrap.
Ah, sabia? Tinha renderizado não, olha, que bizarro. Nossa.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort
Quando lançar um jogo de uma cidade lá, Silent Hill?
It was all a
Silent Hill vai ser top, hein?
shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Tá, onde é que tá o hotel aqui? Pra cá? Hum? 2 FPS? Pra mim aqui tá 45. Será que travou na live?
Go to hell!
Veja o vídeo de Alice.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Barry? Caraca, Barry, amigo do Alan.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Tá. Achei Alice.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Mais uma TV ali. Oxi.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Abre. ¿Qué?
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
O quê? Não, 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 não.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Cara, que bizarro, velho.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Tudo é lagado agora.
It was locked from the other side. I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
É só ator pica, né, velho, no game.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
De novo, escapar desse estúdio.
I couldn't force it open.
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on watch at the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
Yeah.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
Preciso ir pro meu apartamento.
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Acha caixa de sapato no porão? Caixa de sapato. Ih, finaleira, será? Será, hein? A caixa de sapato aqui. Vai pra quê? Caixa de sapato. Acha a caixa de sapato no porão. Eu tô aqui com a caixa de sapato aqui, ó. Será que tem outra caixa?
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Ah, agora atualizou. Procure Zane no hotel. Caraca, vou ter que voltar no hotel. Cara, deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Será que a placa de vídeo mudou essa configuração? Não, tá normal. Mas eu tô sentindo que hoje tá pesado, hein? Caraca, hoje tá pesadinho. Reflexos. Deixa eu desativar isso aqui. Deixa eu ver. Reflexos globais. O que muda isso aqui? Acho que deixou melhor. Deixou melhor nada. Mesma coisa. Foi estranho esse reflexo ali, ó. Vamos ver o negócio aqui. Opções. Cadê? Reflexos globais. É, assim fica melhor. Fica uns reflexos muito fake de longe. Procure Zan no hotel. Tá aí, cadê o hotel? E o amigo. Caraca, cadê o hotel, véi? Deve ser ali, ó. Não é aqui não. Vixe, me ferrei. Oi. Cadê o hotel? Cadê o hotel? Na minha frente. Ocean. Não. Isso aqui não é hotel não, pô. Hotel aqui, ó. Atira, filha da mãe. Corre, corre, só vai.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there. Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. When it finished, it took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Que isso? Que doideira, mano. Saia do hotel. Vá para o cinema.
Mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! that is drama.
Tá preula. Fecha é essa?
A million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns. I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Caraca, eu tenho que sair daqui, velho, mas aqui não é uma boa rota de fuga, não. Eu tô indo pra saída errada. Tá. A saída é bem aqui, né? Já vou olhar pra não sair correndo errado. Putz, cadê onde eu tô, velho? Sai fora, que eu tô achando que tem uma assombração atrás da gente. Vá até o poste cinema. Tá, vamos ver onde é esse poste cinema. Cineminha. Onde que tá o cineminha aqui? Estação... Caldeira... Canteiro de obras... Estúdio... Oxi... Onde é que tem cinema aqui, velho? O hotel tá aqui. Oxe, onde é que tem cinema aqui, velho? Lava Jato. Ah, aqui, ó. Aqui embaixo. Caraca, mané. Vou ter que dar um rolê, velho. Dá pra essas carniças assombração aqui, velho. Prazer. Meu nome é Wake. Tchau. Caraca, mané. Vou ter que andar naquela rua ali, sinistra. Cheio de capiroto. Meu Deus do céu. Olha isso. Ai. Posso passar no meio aqui? Não vão se incomodar, não? Estão querendo me atacar. Meu Deus. Calma, galera, calma. Eu sou da paz. Calma aí, véi. Calma aí, véi. Vai. Nossa, tô ferrado. Assombração pra todo lado agora. Ai. Acabou minha lanterna, ferrou. Droga. Caraca, velho. Como é que eu vou fazer pra chegar lá sem bateria? Putz. Agora ferrou. Vou ter que subir aqui e procurar uma bateria.
It was using darkness as a weapon.
Caraca, eu tô ferrado, velho. Não tem bateria. Agora ferrou legal. Olha isso. Não tá renderizando o cenário. Que loucura. Olha isso. Que isso? O jogo tá bugadaço. Ó. Engraçado que tá instalado no SSD, não era pra acontecer isso. Olha que doideira. Tá, eu vou fazer o seguinte. Vou salvar aqui. Beleza, eu vou deixar salvado aqui. Amanhã a gente continua. Tranquilo. Vou ficando por aqui, é nóis. Tamo junto. Deixa eu pôr a galerinha pra falar tchau e a gente já encerra.
Tchau, galerinha. Deixa o like, se inscreve no canal, ativa o sininho.
Vem, falar tchau.
Tchau, galerinha. Deixa o canal descer.
Beleza, é nóis. Tamo junto. Fui.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Yeah, is in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.